Hi everyone. Today I want to introduce you to a really interesting and useful tool, Sogni Chat from Sogni AI. A few words about the company first. Sogni AI is a decentralized AI network for content creation built on DePIN infrastructure, where your requests are processed by independent workers from around the world rather than corporate servers. And that is exactly what ensures your privacy and security. So let's jump straight into the Sogni Chat interface. I think it will feel familiar if you have ever used any other LLM system, and I'm pretty sure you have. On the left, we have a tab where your chat history will be displayed, and you can switch between conversations. Right now, it's empty because I started a fresh session to walk you through everything from scratch. Next, you can choose how quickly and thoroughly the chat responds to you, whether that's an instant answer or giving it time to think things through or setting it to automatic so it adapts depending on the task. We also have a history of our creations. When you navigate to your media, all your generations will be saved there. Let's move on to the main menu. Click on it, and a drop-down appears. Here we can see our balance. The balance is displayed in credits. They're called sparks. Alternatively, you can generate using the Sogni token. Credits you can purchase right here. The Sogni token is available on both decentralized and centralized exchanges. You'll also find your history here, what you generated and how much it cost. Next up is memory. This is a really interesting feature that is currently empty for me since I clear my history. But as you use the chat over time, as you interact with it and share your preferences, it will remember them. You can also tell it directly, please remember this characteristic. We'll use it going forward and always do it this way. This is how you build your own memory. And it personalizes your chat. Your work will become more efficient because your preferences are specifically noted. I really encourage you to spend some time exploring this feature. Next, we have the What's New section. As you may have noticed, Sogni Chat is currently in beta version 3.0.5. But this is a very actively developed product. The team pushes updates incredibly fast. And you can see that right here, today, May 23rd, changes were already made. The previous version was updated on May 22nd. Literally every single day, there are improvements and updates happening. Now, let's move to personality. This is where you define the character of the responses. For example, I specified that the assistant is my creative AI assistant specializing in visual content creation. By doing this, I set the tone for how the chat communicates with me. You can shape the mood and style of your agent, and this tone carries through all your interactions. I strongly recommend not skipping this step. It directly affects the quality of the results you get. Content filter, essentially the 18+ setting. You can turn it off by confirming you are over 18 or leave it on. Confirmation of each action. You can set a threshold for how much the model can generate without your approval. Or by moving the slider all the way to the left, you confirm every single generation. This way there are no accidental generations and no wasted credits. You're always in control of what gets generated and what it costs. Choose what works best for you. Personally, I confirm every generation. The next outstanding feature, and let's navigate there now, allows you to connect your own agent to Sogni Chat. What does that mean? If you use Claude, Codex, or other well-known AI agents, you can use them as your text agents. They generate prompts and ideas, while Sogni acts as the engine that gives you access to the models and the actual generation. This way you combine the strongest text model with Sogni's powerful generation models. I'll talk about this a bit more later. Next is agent selection, local agent or managed agent. With local agent, which is what I'm using, Your request or generation will only complete if your browser tab remains open and active. Managed Agent means you can close the tab, walk away, and come back later to find your task completed. However, right now, I recommend using Local Agent. It is more stable and reliable at this stage. The Sogni team is actively improving Managed Agent, but for now, stick with Local. That's my recommendation. And of course, you can follow Sogni on X to stay up to date with all the latest news, and join the Discord server where you can ask questions, participate in challenges, and really dive into the atmosphere of AI creation. There are so many interesting and creative artists in the community. So join in, grow, and develop together with Sogni. You can also explore Sogni apps. Sogni Chat is not the only application from Sogni AI, but today, I want to focus specifically on this one. If you're curious, I'll be making videos on the other apps in the future as well. Now I want to talk about the generation models. Until recently, Sogni AI was focused on open source models. Their flagship models for image and video generation included Flux, Z-Image Turbo, Quint Image, and many others. For video, there's LTX 2.3 and WAN 2.2. Recently, Sogni formed a partnership, and now GPT Image 2 and Seedance 2.0 are available directly in Sogni Chat. This is an incredible combination that is breaking all the rules right now. The storytelling experience is being created with this pairing, with incredible presentation and creativity, are now accessible right here in Sogni Chat. This brings together open source models and commercial models all in one place. I think this is a major achievement for the Sogni team. They're growing, and they want to give you the best of what the market has to offer right now. I'd like you to take a moment and watch this short demo of what storytelling looks like with this combination.
Ever since I was young, I've always wanted to convert unstructured data into a tangible insight. I've wanted to make wild art. Anything I can imagine. Anything. Everything. Wild art. And it's finally here.
Somi.
I think it's something everyone should try. It's genuinely exciting and impressive. I do want to be transparent with you. These models are only available if you purchase credits. You cannot use GPT Image 2 or Seedance 2.0 with the free credits. Sogni gives you 400 credits when you first sign up, so you can try things out and explore, but the commercial models require purchase credits. I'm telling you this so you're not surprised when you go in and try it and it doesn't work. Please keep this in mind. Let's continue. Right here, we are prompted to create our persona. We can also add it from here. So what is a persona? It is one of the standout features of Sogni Chat. You can create a persona, and it can be you, your partner, your child, your friend, your pet. It could be anything. Your mascot, your product, it doesn't matter. You upload a photo, give it a name, write a short description. And from that point on, during your conversations in the chat, you no longer need to provide reference images or explain who you want to use in a generation. You simply say, use Sophia persona, for example, and the model already knows exactly what you mean. It has access to her description, her photo, her image, and it gets to work. Right now, I'm going to create my persona together with you. I'll quickly upload a photo, write a description, and we'll move forward. So here I've uploaded the photo of my model, given her a name, and written a description of her characteristics. We save it. And our persona is added. Now let's put it to use. I want to show you how this works and what kind of results we can get. Let's go. So I'm adding a reference image of the jewelry piece I want my persona to interact with, and I write my prompt, use Sophia persona. Let's go. As you saw, a confirmation dialog appeared. The generation did not happen automatically. It required my approval. You can also see the estimated cost and estimated time. The time will depend on the queue, how busy the model is at that moment. Let's wait for the generation and enjoy the result. While it processes, I want to show you one more feature. Here where we have the 3 dots, chat actions, you can submit a bug report or share feedback so the team is aware of any issues. If something goes wrong, if the model makes a significant mistake, you can describe it here. The checkbox means you are sharing the content of your generation with the team so they can fully see the problem you encountered. This really helps the team develop and improve the product. Please pay attention to this. I genuinely believe every one of us can contribute to making this product better. So the generation is complete. Let's view our image. I really like it. Let's zoom in and check the details. I'm quite pleased with this. And now let's try using this image as a reference to generate a video right here in the chat. Let's write a prompt for that. We give the command and wait for the result. We review and confirm the details. We can see the prompt, adjust it if needed. We can see the reference image has been included. Duration, size, we can change the settings. As you can see, you can adjust the size, the model, the quality. Everything is in our control. Let's start the generation. LTX generates fairly quickly, so I don't think we'll be waiting long. And here it is, our finished video. I really like it. The movement is very natural. Notice how the jewelry stands out. This is exactly the result I was going for. And you see, all of this took very, very little time. This is a very simple workflow. We created a persona, generated our base image, and created a video. Going forward, we can use this persona and her appearance in future images or videos, and she will remain consistent. This can serve as branding for your company, a promo campaign, an ad, or your personal brand. The applications are truly endless. The only limit is your imagination. Sogni lets you create anything, and Sogni Chat will be your partner in doing so. You can chat, ask questions, generate prompts right here, share your idea, and receive a finished prompt or even a finished video just by describing what you have in mind. I genuinely recommend you try Sogni Chat in your work and your creative process. Whatever your field, I believe you will find a way to use it. This is an incredible tool, and it will only keep improving and evolving. Thank you for being here with me. Create anything with Sogni AI. See you next time.